Everyone, welcome to 𝑘𝐚𝐥𝐸 shop. So today this is a design that I will walk you through. Super simple, but it will be plain with layers and unicorn chrome all over this. Liquid chrome too, actually. Before we start it, if you haven't joined yet, this is a WhatsApp group that you can join. Every time that I go on live stream, I go on here to alert everybody. You can take a screenshot of this and join the group. Or you can also join our broadcasting channel, Voltino Official. Also a good place for me to alert you. And before I started, I am going to write down my website. Everything that I use is at www.tknovel.shop. Hi, Alka. Hello. Give me just a second. Okay. Hi, Tara. Let me moderate you. And today, I would try to be a little rushy, not too rushy, just a little bit. And the reason is there is a gigantic snowstorm that are hitting U.S. And for those that live in the coast, like the East Coast, the West Coast, you probably already get hit. It haven't hit Missouri yet, but it's coming very fast. So right now it's 35 degrees. I will try to play under an hour today. Hi, Tracy. I'm doing good. Yes. You already get hit by the storm, Express, Animal. Yeah. It's about to hit us. We in Missouri. So I'm choosing a pretty, I wouldn't say easy, but it's not hard neither. It's just plain with layers. So we're going to do this. Of course, we're going to be more creative on the other fingers. I'm good, Ladisha. Hello. Hi, Dragonfly ladies. Is it Ladesha or Ladisha? Okay. First, I need a colorful background. This is a blue and pink background. The color is not as interesting when before I chrome, but after I chrome, it's beautiful. So we're gonna use Pigment Base. What I need is a blue and pink layer blend together. I can use gel, but easier to use pigment. Kathy, say in Springfield or Branson. So I'm in Aurora. It's kind of like in the middle of Springfield and Branson. Apply one layer of this. It's scary, isn't it? So many accidents outside. Whew. It's already 35 degrees where I'm at, so it starts freezing by now. That's raining outside, but in about an hour, it become ice. Take care of this. We have nothing but rain. It's free tonight. It's going to be solid sheet. Yes. I'm kind of excited if I get to stay in the house and have food and everything. I will be excited. But if I have to go to work, I wouldn't be in a good mood. They shouldn't make us go to work in this weather. But yesterday, I already tell you guys that I'd be on live, so I don't want to not be on live. But tomorrow, I don't know, though. I will keep you guys updated. If I get out, I can get out the house and not get stuck, then I'll go do a live. Take care of this, too. But for those that not living in U.S. probably doesn't aware of this hot mess. I try to find a good word for it. Hot mess will do. Let me see some of the comments. Mama now said, yeah, as long as you don't have to be in it. But the tree are getting heavy here with the eyes. Oh, even worse. Can you imagine? I hope you have insurance. Hear this. Doesn't is here, but he upstairs. He doesn't want me to try in this weather, this crazy weather. Hi, Morgana. Hello, hello. Okay, my last finger, and then I'm ready for pigment. So the first step are very simple. Blue and pink ombre. And for those that comfortable with doing gel ombre, I mean, I don't know who would, but if you're comfortable with doing gel ombre more than pigment, then go for gel ombre. But for me, pigment are so easy to blend, so I'm doing what I'm doing best, is using pigment. Hear this? Oh, Abby is in the wild for pigment. How dare you? How dare you to abandon your pigment? How could you? I'm choosing a bright blue, so I'm gonna use my Rainbow Press pigment because of this blue right here, and then a light pink. That's it. Okay, take our paper towels. Gonna clean this. Hi, Tia. Okay, let's go for it. This finger first. Let's do them all blue. This is how you would do on your client nails. You don't do blue and then pink. You just do blue on all of them. Okay, let's do this, right? So now your brush have colors. You want to knock out excess dust, like that. Okay, that will be your motion right there. Make sure that all color is gone first. I have a little purple on here. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and apply this aqua blue all over the first half of the nails. So far, so good. Now, when it comes to the blending part, make sure that you don't have a lot of pigment on your brush. Like this, you don't want this. See that? Have to knock it off. You want it to be semi-clean. Don't wipe it clean because you still want some pigment on the brush. It's not a lot. So now it's nice and light. You can blend however you like. See how easy it is? Blending is not difficult. You just have to be aware of what on your brush. You don't want a lot on your brush. See, it's a nice happy amount. You can go ahead and do it one more time to make the blue more prominent. And then go ahead and jump to another colors. If you're not very good at blending, it's okay on this step because we're working with chrome. Whenever you work with chrome, it will save you from a flaw. It's like a foundation. It saves you. It hides all the wrinkles. No one will know but you and God. Okay. Smudge it all the way down to about half the nails. and then start fading. Hi, Crispy. Snow day today. Oh, all the kids will be so happy because there'll be no school. I remember back then I was so happy every time that it snow and my parents complaining. I was like, oh, I don't know what you're complaining about. It's wonderful. No school. Now I understand. Is a press better than the non-press? Really, there's nothing better than the others. There is pro and con. I will tell you the pro and con of the press. So the press, what I like about it is that the mess are not as messy as loose powder. Loose powder can be messy. Now, that's not a problem with someone who use pigment for a very long time. I use pigment for a very long time, so I don't have mess in general. It's just that the loose I have to distribute on the paper towel first and then knock it off. So the press saved me a few steps on the mess. So it's mess free. But you know, when it comes to mixing colors, you would like to use a loose because you can mix it like pink mixed with blue better than the press because the press is already pressed in. So the amount of pigment that you can get are minimal. Versus the loose, you can just scoop out a huge scoop of pigment and mix it with each other. So when it comes to mixing, absolutely the neon loose pigment would do. But the pressed pigment are quick and easy. So there's a little bit of pro, a little bit of con, just depend on the type of pigment uses. Now, if you first starting out and you don't know what to use, I would suggest a pressed pigment, not this one, but the other one. This one. For you first starting out, you probably will love this one. It have a little bit of everything. It have all the primary color you can get, all the nude you can get, all the blush pink. It have black, which is very desirable. It have white. So you will probably want to get this first. And when you start to get a little hang of it, then that is when you can venture out. Because when you first starting out, you probably not the type that will mix your pigment. That is for like later when you hungry for different colors, you know, when you want to experiment different tone and all that. But when you first started out, I would say that the black pigment on the press are my favorite. I use it so much. It have little mica in it though, not like the black super pigment on the primary color that are loose. That it don't have it's pure black, but it's very strong. So I discover a lot of people like the black press pigment, including me. It's not as strong, but it's easy for people to use. Convenience. Okay. But I would say that the rainbow press pigment, out of all the pigment I have, the rainbow press are the easiest to blend. Because it's lighter. It's not like, I don't think you guys can do a bad job using rainbow press. It's just so light. The way it's applied. And I watched a couple of people doing it, and I would say that it's suitable for someone who doesn't blend well. Now I'm going to blend the pink. Hi, Tanya. Is Tanya in the house? Hello, Tanya. I'm trying to get this done before the snowstorm hit Missouri. Right now in U.S. are crazy with a big giant snowstorm, like end of the world snowstorm, or the day after tomorrow, or 2012, you know. Any of the horror movie you can compare it with. That's it. That's the one. So we're trying to get this done in time. I would say just compare it to the day after tomorrow. That's a perfect one for it, the day after tomorrow. The 𝑖-apocalypse. I like the name. It's very catchy. I like apocalypse. It's a very suitable word to describe this situation that we're in. Okay. Lana said, watch too many crazy movies. Lana, that is the best way to live life, is to watch crazy movie, because especially when you're down, when you feel down, then you watch something absolutely crazy. Horror is my favorite. And after you watch it, you'll be like, oh, all those poor people in the movie. Their life is horrible. It makes me feel better about whatever situation I'm in. At least I'm not getting possessed by a doll or getting slashed by a puppet, you know. Oh, praise Jesus. It makes me feel better. So I always like to watch crazy movie. It's good psychologically. Okay, blend it up, blend it up. Yeah, every time I watch crazy movie, I feel all better. My mood are uplifted. Especially Saw, when I watch all those people getting slashed and all the limb and all the hand were coming off. Oh, depression over. Hear this. Last one. Thank you, Tatiana. Tatiana is subscribed to my page recently and fell in love with my work. Thank you, Tatiana. I teach all of them. Anything I do, I teach. Right now, I'm showing people how to do ombre, but not like a crazy, serious ombre. Just a quick one. That's why I choose pigment, because it's nice and quick to get perfect result. And then after that, what I'm going to do is, and I'm going to put a layer of chrome on top. That's why I don't recommend people take this part too seriously. Still try your best to make it look flawless, but you don't have to pull your hair over it. You're done. Now you are going to put chrome base on it. Let's dust it first. Make sure all dust gone. This background will also be ideal for your client as a quick set. About $30 upcharge for a pastel ombre set. Probably very ideal in Easter's. But for now, we are going to upgrade this to another level. We're going to chrome this. So the chrome that I want to use, because I want to chrome all of this, no design, no nothing, just everything chrome, I would like to use my liquid chrome. Number 1. I would like to use this, number 1, liquid chrome. And it have a blue base. The blue base will make everything more light and subtle, where the tone will be golden. I think that this will be an angelic colors. So the reason why I use chrome liquid, because if I were to chrome the whole nail, I prefer chrome liquid if I have the right color for it, because it have adhesive in it. So when it comes to chipping, I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to top coat multiple times. I just put on 1 coat of top coat and it lasts for 4 weeks. So what I am going to do is I have to secure all these powder colors. You cannot apply liquid chrome over pigment. That's a no-no. So I'm going to use chrome base. 1 layer of chrome base onto the surface. And cure for 60 seconds. If you have a little spread right here, see a little spread right here, it doesn't agree with the powders, you put a little more, that's it. Add a little more here. Sometimes the powder is too dry, it doesn't agree with the powder. So add more, and that's it. Cure this for 60 seconds. And we are going to do the same to our nails. These are middle fingers. Cure this. Want to see the spreading again? I just want to train you on issue that you might have. See, this layer is not a gel layer. It's not sticky or anything. It doesn't made out of gel. It's made out of powders. So if the layer of top coat that you put on is too thin, like this, I'm trying to make it really, really thin. Let you see. Okay, see the spread? So if it's too thin, now normally when you put top coat on gel, if this happens, then that's a different issue. That's just because of the inhibition layer of that gel polish. So what you do is you take alcohol and you wipe off that inhibition layer on that gel polish and put on top coat, you'll be fine. Now, for a situation like this, it's spreading because the layer underneath of it is too dry. So the amount of top coat is too thin, so it couldn't cover everything. So it tries to spread itself out. In that case, you just increase the volume just a little bit and you'll be good to go. See, all flawless. Here. Okay, last fingers. Abby say that she suggests doing one nail at a time, alternate hand if the chrome base are separate. Yes, absolutely. Actually, I do that with most of whenever I top coat or even when I polish. I like to do that a lot. Hear this. I like to alternate hand, put one finger a lot. And the reason is all the nail surface that you work on are curved. So the moment something wet or on it, like polish or top coat, something wet or on it, gravity start to pull it down. If you leave it for a minute or two, it will pull everything down. So that's why I like to cure one finger at a time. Most of the time, just because of that. Abby, you want to learn some lace gel? After this, I'll do one finger of lace gel for you so you can see. If you don't let me forget. Hi, Dominique. I keep thinking Dominastric. I forgot that you changed your name. Okay, time for liquid chrome. Okay. You can shake a little bit. Apply and then start rubbing it. keep rubbing even when it's dry. You're rubbing it. Okay. Move on to another one. So that is almost my comfort zone. Not quite my comfort zone, but it's almost. This is my comfort zone when I just use my fingers. Oh, it's not enough. I know, I love this liquid chrome. No, I don't let liquid chrome dry at all before I rub. It's never worked for me that way. When it dries, it's almost impossible to rub it. See, you rub it when it's wet, and you rub it till it dry, and then you don't stop. It would dry, but it would not shiny yet. It would just get dry, and then it would start peeling. You can feel the peel on your finger. That's why I like to use my finger, because I can feel the peel. With glove, I couldn't feel the peel. And the peel is an extra adhesive on it. After it's all chrome all the now, the excess start peeling. See, right now it's wet, so I just rub it till it's dry. I will tell you when it's dry. It's almost dry. I can feel it. Okay, now it's dry, but it's not shiny yet. I'm gonna keep rubbing it, and I can feel a little shredding, little adhesive shredding underneath my fingers. I can feel it. Now it's super soft. Let me show you the peel. See that peel? See this little peel right here? It's like every time that your children doesn't take a bath for a few days, when you do that on his skin or her skin, you'll see that little shredding. So you want that. Now it's all nice and shiny. Let's do the last fingers. I don't know what you call it, the shred or like a dead skin, basically. It's peel off. Okay, do it again. Okay, it's wet. It's wet. Keep doing it. Just rub it and make sure you cover. See, I'm moving constantly. I'm not staying in one spot. I don't let any spot dry at all. I'm keep rubbing all of it. But if it dry without me rubbing it, it wouldn't be shiny. Okay, now it's dry. Keep rubbing it. Keep rubbing it. I can feel the little shredding, exfoliating. Okay. When you feel the little exfoliating, you know you're good. You're almost there. See that? All nice and shiny. Okay. Now, at this point, you can go ahead and charge your client money and be done. If this is your look, we're gonna kick it up another notch. So this is liquid chrome number 1. Drip on nail. Say what is a peel made of? It's made of adhesive. So the adhesive that in here, besides keeping the chrome wet, it also makes sure that your chrome doesn't chip. And you can tell when you apply and you let it dry and you start rubbing it, some of it will be kind of shiny, some of it will be ashy. And that ashiness is a glue, is adhesive. So that's why I'm keep rubbing it even after it's dry, because I want to rub up all that extra glue off. Now, in order for me to kick it up a notch, I want this look. You don't have to have this look. These are pretty too. See how pretty it is? You don't have to have this, but you can have this. And I created this by matte and everything and return it shine as a design. So matted on everything. As I say, when I use liquid chrome, I never put on sticky. You know how people put on sticky to prevent it from chipping? I don't do that with liquid chrome. I just put on top coat and be done with it. Hear this? I'm using matte to matte everything. Abby said, when you reach for liquid chrome versus pressed chrome, any different? There is a slight difference. This very similar with unicorn chrome. Now, unicorn chrome is more sheer than this. It's like a class chrome. It's achieved the same effect, but it will be more subtle, just a little bit more subtle. Mermaid chrome is loud. It's very flashy. So I'm reaching for liquid chrome because of the look, not because of the longevity. I like the look because it's super mirror, but it's strong and much stronger than unicorn chrome actually, but not as loud as mermaid chrome. It's like a seamless mirror finish. And it's quick and easy for me too. No dust, no powder, no nothing. Hear this? This is what it looks like when it's matte. Last fingers. I know that it looks a little sadder when it's matte. I know. But I have to sacrifice this beautiful look for my vision. You don't. You can stop at any point. That's what I love about layer design. Is that it doesn't matter where you stop at, it's still gonna be pretty. Like I can stop right here. I can have this look at my whole set. Okay, now I have to think of a pattern. Right now I have a nice soft pastel, kind of angelic look. Yeah, it's soft. It's like a baby. It's like a baby Tiffany blue and a baby pink. It's really pretty. I like it. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Alcon now says sadder will be converted to happier later. Yes, I promise there will be a happy ending. I promise. But we're not there yet. We gotta have some fun before we get to the end. We cannot just rush to the end. That will be no fun. So there will be a happy ending somewhere along the way. But right now we enjoying the process. Okay, I need my texture gels, clear texture gels. Okay, I'm gonna take out my clear texture gels and make design of it. I'm gonna put it out on a palette. Yes, Tracy, I promise there will be a happy ending. Just be patient. Be patient. Just enjoy the moment. It will come eventually. Do you think we need cloud, Maria? Tempting. If I need cloud, I probably have done it already before I put matte on. Or I can actually do cloud using 3D jelly. We don't know yet. Let me see. I need a heart on these tiny nails. I would not do a heart as half of it here, half of it here, of my signature, like half heart here, half heart here. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to give one finger a heart. Let's do the middle fingers. Or the ring fingers. It depends on our look. Ring fingers. Let's use ring fingers. And I would like to use my Emboss brush. I will take out my Emboss brush for this. Blend this. Jelly cloud. Yeah, that'd be cute. Let's see. Okay. Roll it in. Then stroke it out. Make sure it's nice and thin and somewhat pointy at the end, like that. That is how you prep your brush. Then you're gonna take just a bit of gel, like that. Like that, okay? And you're gonna apply it on the nails. Okay. So a person might ask me, well, Tino, your bead is like, it's big. Why is this line so pointy and nice? Why is it? And I would tell them, it's because I press it. I prep it first. I don't just take this and submerge my brush into gel like this. I'm not gonna get a sharp line like this. What I do is I press it in, I twirl it around so it's submerged into my brush bristle already. So now all the gel is travel in and out of my brush bristle. So it makes it smoother. That's the purpose. And then I stroke it out like this. I stroke it to make it slimmer since it's already submerged into my brush. I don't need it to be thick and bulky. So I stroke it out, make it slim, and I make sure that the end are sharp, okay? The end are sharp so my detail can be sharp. So what I do is I whip a little gel like that, just a little bit, right? So when I press on it, that bead will be distributed on the surface. But when I whip it out, that bead will be gone and all it's left is a nice little pointy tip that I prepped before. That's why my line can be like this. See that? Beautiful. See the sharpness right here? It because my brush is already sharp. Again, I whip a bead out. Come in here. See, it have bead. But when I press on, that bead is gone. Now all it's left is 9 little pointy tips. Okay? So that is a trick there. And we're gonna make heart patterns. Okay, the other half. What is this set called? You name it for me. Angelic heart, or I don't know. Give me a cool name. Unicorn love. I don't know. Baby angels. Love Me Tenderly or Heavenly Love. I don't know. Me some cool name. Cotton Candy Love. It does remind me of cotton candy. Oh, I like it. I like cotton candy. Manifesting Cupid. What? Abby is crazy. Manifesting Cupid. No, Abby. It's too serious. Maybe baby Cupid. What, bubblegum baby? Oh, I like it. Bubblegum baby. Okay, I can see that. Okay, for example, on your client, is this? Wait a minute. This is a middle finger, right? I knew it. I grabbed the middle fingers. This must be the ring fingers. Kill this. I almost wanted to do it on the ring, but I grabbed the wrong nail. This is number 4. Yeah, I grabbed the wrong nail. It's fine. Okay. I'm gonna think of something to do with the ring fingers. But what I'm about to say is, on a typical set, you can also have one of these now, and the rest just blank. You can have that too, like that. It can be like an accent now, and the rest you just put like some crystal on it, and that's it. Or the rest shiny. You can do that too. If your client wanted super simple, it's not gonna happen here. I'm gonna go ahead and do something to this finger. Oh, since this is a hollow heart, I am gonna do a solid heart. I like Maria cloud concept. I don't want to do on this set. I want to do on a longer set with a different theme. You know, I want to try. I'm still debating on if I do cloud, what color. Should I do white, 3D jelly? I'm going to try it with this material right here. This clear texture gel. I'm going to try a cloud. I should have used 3D jelly. Since the detail is bigger, it will cell level faster if I use 3D jelly. Okay, I'm gonna take out some 3D jelly and cell level. Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna use some embossed gel. guide it out just a little bit. Emboss gel is cell level, so you don't have to work much. The gel underneath is still wet, so it's just gonna guide itself out like that. Now everything is nice and level. You can go ahead and cure this. Actually, I'm gonna adjust this heart on this side a little bit. It's not big enough. There, so cute. Cure this. Abby say what's the difference between 3D jelly and embossed gel? It's the same. It's just different containers. This is a squeeze tube, and 3D jelly is in the jar. Cause I realize sometimes people just want to use a tube. Since they don't want to work with brush or anything, they just use a tube and they squeeze as they go, or they do like little long noodle like that. So that's why I make it like that. But I cannot keep the same name because it will confuse a worker when they ship it to you. It will confuse them on the same names. Okay, we're gonna think about what to do with the other nails. Hi Maricela, I'm doing wonderful. Okay. Let me think about it. Let me file this. What will a cloud look like? I want to see what a cloud will look like. I think a cloud is cute. Maria, I love your vision here. I like cloud. Should I? I feel like the theme have to be more prominent for the cloud to be recognized. Like it need moon or something right here. For now, I will let the idea simmer in my head. Heart with an arrow, not clear. That have to be a different theme, different strategy with different colors. Because our strategy here is using clear emboss, and for clear emboss, your pattern have to be recognized. I know it looked like a cloud to us because we know a cloud, but for a person that have no idea what we're doing and just look at the set, they need to be able to get the theme right away. So, thinking. I want, probably not quilt, tips, maybe. Oh, yeah, tied it up with tips. French tip with a twist. Okay, so there is several things that you could have done. You can take embossed gel or 3D jelly and draw the tips. You can do that. Let me try to do that. I will use embossed gel for sure, or 3D jelly. Just paint a thin amount out. You can use top coat too. Take my embossed brush. A hot Frenchie. Let me see, a hot Frenchie. There'll be a heart right here. No, I don't know how to approach it. It could be an empty heart right here. some opal gem. This is what I'm thinking. A really shallow fringe. Like that. And then I'm gonna stroke this out. I'm trying to decide if this is better than top coat. Because this is for emboss. What I'm doing is painting the tips. Can let it sound level. I'm gonna experiment. I'm gonna use emboss gel for this finger, and this I'm gonna use top coat just to see, so you guys can witness which one is easier than the others. The other line. This embossed gel for sure. Any type of texture gel or embossed gel would do for this line. It make it cleaner. I don't know about the tip. The tip, we better use top coat. To make it all nice and even. Okay. Alka nail designer said instead of pigment, can eyeshadow be used for such effect? It can. It might be lighter though, because eyeshadow, it doesn't have just pigment in there. I have mica too. If I use eyeshadow, I will use a very expensive brand like MAC. Because you do know that eyeshadow have different quality, depend on what grade pigment they use. Because there are different grade for pigment. Like something you buy at Walmart, they could use pigment that are still cosmetic but very low grade. And such pigment like that, when you put top coat on, it can all rub up. Okay. I like this look. I'm gonna repeat this look on here, but this time the tip, I want to use top coat. So when I use top coat, I should get some acetone or cleanser, and I should clean this surface, this matte surface, so it's not too velvety for the top coat. Then I will use my shaded top coat. Put it out on a palette, please. Back in the day, I used to do this. I used to take top coat and just doing this. Just like painting it on like that. That before I understand the concept of thick and thin and shaping and all that. Before I'm aware of the shape. So I just paint the nail however I like it. But then I discovered that in proper painting now, it can ruin the shape of the nail. So now I'm using a brush, dip in my top coat, and then paint it on. That's why I have a clear frame lines already. Then the rest, I can stroke it down. And the reason why I stroke it down like this instead of going round and round, side to side, because when you stroke it down, it's thinner. That's it. this motion right here from top to bottom always make nail thinner. I'm gonna kill it temporarily, just to freeze it so it don't move on you. Now that's top coat. I feel very comfortable with painting a tip with top coat. This is a proper material for a tip. Versus this, I use embossed gel. It still works. It's just harder. You know, you shouldn't make your life harder. So did we do the gradient with sponge or pigment? With pigment. I can do it with sponge, but I prefer to use pigment for this. It's easier for me. So on top here, you can use embossed gels or you can use clear texture gel, whichever you like. Because it's just a line, so it doesn't matter if it's cell level or not. If you do multiple lines, then I suggest use clear texture gel. But just one line, you can use whatever. Now, line will be better. If I use top coat and doing this line, it will be tragic. Trust me, it will be very tragic. It will take me forever to make this line nice and cohesive. Because, you know, top coat and polish, it don't stand still. Not like texture gel. See, this it stands still. It makes sure that everything around it is nice and sharp. Top coat is used to polish. It doesn't use to draw a line like this. Okay. So understand difference between the material. It could increase your, not increase, but decrease your work time. Make you a little faster on your motion. Okay. So this is done. I am going to demonstrate the lace gel for Abby, and then I'll be done. I have two nails out, one black and one nude. Yes, my 𝘗𝙠 are amazing. However, when it comes to drawing, it's difficult because 𝘗𝙠, it doesn't move at all. 100% non-moving. It's like 𝘗𝙠. You ever eat 𝘗𝙠 and you see the surface? It's not smooth. It's like that. It's amazing for glacier look. Okay, so one black. Let's use jet black. If I can find it. Okay, I'm gonna use jet black on one finger. We're demonstrating lace gel. And I already have a design using lace gel. I haven't posted yet. Get this. Remember, I already done Valentine's. Remember, I'm working for March right now. The live stream is still Valentine live stream, but okay, baby blush nude for the other nails. It's okay, the live is not over yet. There's still a little fun trick here. I should use something brighter. Light pink nude. Hear this? Okay, so I'm going to take out my black and white lace gel. This white lace gel, this black lace gel. And I need a slick base. Without a slick base, it wouldn't work. I need a slick base. I will apply on both nails. And slick base are included with every lace gel that you buy. You get a slick base. It comes with it. So I'm going to take this slick base and apply on here. cure this. Same thing on here. Apply slick base on. Cure this. Okay, now I'm going to take out my black and white lace gels. I'm going to start with black first. So I'm going to scoop out some black lace gels. I want to put a little bit of slick base in here. It's easier for me to work with. It's increase the spreading time, but you don't want to put too much, because if you put too much slick base, it's gonna spread like crazy. But I don't want it to spread like crazy, just a little bit. You'll know, the more you play with it, you will know how much slick base you want it to be in there. Without slick base, it will take a long time for it to work. It just depends on what look you're looking for. No, don't be generous with the base at all. I just put a little bit of the base in here. I am gonna get out an oval brush to work with, and I'll show you the difference. Right now, it's just a little bit of base. I will show you what it looked like if it have a lot of base. So I will take this, I will apply it on. Okay, you don't want it to be this thick. You want it to be a little more sparse. Okay, I'm gonna apply it on. And you don't want to brush it evenly neither. You kind of want to dab and tap it a little bit. Make it crazy. Okay, let me zoom in so you can witness that it's already start activating. So both should be applied sparsely. When you put on the slick base to cure it, like when you put the slick base on here, you should apply like top coat, just a normal layer. When you mix slick base into the lace gel, you apply only a tiny bit. Okay, it will become like this. And after this done, Tanya, I will apply a lot of slick base in, so I will show you how it reacts, how it spread. It will spread more, but it will not be the look that I'm looking for. So right now, you see all the little solid part, easy. You take a clean brush and you agitate it. You tap it like this, you agitate it. Okay. If you want, you can dry your brush first. When you agitate it like this, it will create a little hole. When you see a tiny amount of hole, that's you're good. You don't need to go do it anymore. You just wait and it will spread. See, all the hole, it will get bigger and bigger, and all the black, it will get thinner and thinner like lace. Okay, don't worry, actually I have another colors. Okay, I'm gonna agitate all the black, all the solid black, like down here. I'm gonna agitate it. I'm just tapping it. What you want is, you don't want the surface to be solid. You want it to have spot, and when it have spot, it will start, the spot will start spreading. If you don't add any slick base into your lace gel, the amount of you waiting for it to spread will be more. It'll take like 5 minutes. When now it's only been like a few minutes and it's already spread down here. Now, do you notice that this spot right here is connected? You want it to be connected so it looks like lace. Now, if you put a lot of slick base into this concoction right here with the lace gel, then it will spread aggressively and it can disconnect. Okay, I will show you. Let's go ahead and cure this first. Okay, let's repeat this one more time before we show Tanya the consequences for putting a lot of slick base. But for now, we're just gonna take some white lace gel. Just a little bit. Okay. This doesn't matter how much you put out. I put a little bit so I don't waste my product. But when it comes to putting lace gel in, I only put very tiny amount. Just enough for it to speed up the spreading time, but not crazy spreading, just a little bit. Okay, and I mix it in. Then I take a brush, a dry brush. I don't need to like submerge the gel into the brush. I need to take a dry brush and I just wipe it like this. Okay, look at my application. This is not a time where you need it to be perfect. Look at this. Okay, you can do it like this. You can do that, or you can do this. Okay, what you want is just thin little layers on it. You want to look for hole. Okay, see, you already have a bunch of hole waiting for you. It was there. So right now you can add more in. You can play with your pattern. Okay, you want to make sure it's thin. The reason is sometimes people are afraid of putting it thin because they say, well, it don't have enough white. It's sheer white. It wouldn't be pretty. No. What you have to understand is when these holes are spreading and getting bigger, what happened is all the white, it will shrink up. It will shrink up to form this line. And when it shrinks, it will be super opaque. If that makes sense. That's why you don't need it to be opaque at first. Because when it shrinks, it will be opaque. See, all the hole is keep spreading already. So you leave those spots alone. You work with spots that they don't have hole yet. Agitate it a little bit for there to be hole on. Okay. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna prep another finger while I'm waiting for this to work itself out. Jet Black. Get another fingers. Yes, if you want to speed up the spread time, you need more base. It will spread eventually. It's just how long it's gonna spread. That's a question. Okay, clear this. See right now, this side is already spread a lot. This side haven't spread much, so I'm gonna agitate it. Okay, one layer of slick base on here. If it go on top coat, it wouldn't spread. It needs a slick base. It's super slicky. Hear this? Okay, now on that nails, I'm gonna put more slick base on the white. Tanya say, and if you were to wipe it off to reapply, do you need another slick base? No, you just need to wipe it off and apply it again. So I'm adding more slick base into lace gel and mix it. Okay, so this have more slick base now. Okay, I'm gonna put more slick base on here now. Okay. See, Tanya, it spread faster. See this? It's still waiting for this. What this is already like in action already. See? See, it's, when you start see hole, don't mess with it. It will start the hole will get bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah, don't touch the hole. You have to protect it. You have to watch out for your holes. It's called pimping it. You have to pimp it. You have to watch out for it. Don't let it jeopardize. See how fast it is, Tanya? And is it pigment friendly? Yes, it is. Okay, you still wait for this. So it's slower, basically. The amount of time is decreasing. But you don't want too much. Because you see, let me show you. If you want too much, if you apply too much, do you see these? It spreads so much, but it's so how do I put it in word? It's spreading so much, but it loses its elasticity. Its elasticity. Its elasticity have decreased. So sometimes it don't connect. Like this, you see all this lay it connect because it have enough elasticity in there. The more slick base you put in, the more it will lose its elasticity, and it might have a big one like that. You see that? That's why you need to watch out. It's not that if you put a lot of slick base, you in danger. It's not that. It's gonna spread like crazy. But the look might be different. You see, I don't want this look. I want a lazy look. So in that case, I need to go back in and finesse it more. I need to tap it a little bit and let it work itself out. I don't want an ocean wave look. I want a lace look. An ocean wave, you don't need the elasticity to be intense. But in a lace look, yeah, you want a little bit of elasticity so it doesn't disconnect. See, watch out for all these holes right here. These don't have holes yet, so I'm going to agitate it. There. I see a little hole already. See that? See these? When you agitate it, you see a little hole. Leave it alone. It will spread out. This is a set, right? See a little hole here, a little hole here. It will spread out. It's just a matter of time. Just depend on how much elasticity it have. Let's check this out. See, this one it's working, but so slow. But this one work like crazy. It's because I add more slick base in here. Into this lace gel, I add more of this. So these are working together cohesively. So I add more and it's faster. Do you get it now? Hear this. You might wonder what happened if I put like a lot. Let's try some to find out. Let's wipe this away. Ooh, what did I just do? Oh, I just used that conditioning cleanser. It's not a technique. Don't be excited. It's not a technique. Okay. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to add like, you know what? Let's go for 50-50 to see. Add 2 more drops in there. That's a lot. Okay. And we'll see what happened. Okay, so this is like 50-50 lace gel and slick base.
Just so you know, we're officially sheet eyes.
Sheet eye, okay, I'm almost done. Now this is Ocean Wave. Isn't that cool, you guys? And you can even scoop a little bit out for it to prepare for it. This is Ocean Wave. Now this is tolerable if I go for Ocean Wave. If I'm not going for lace, Ocean Wave, this will be great. See different, yeah, foamy bubble kind of look. Yeah, so practice and have fun. Let me zoom in. This is not done yet though. It will keep spreading and spreading until it's not gonna stop spreading basically. So creativity is endless right here. It's like a smoky or marble effect. Really, the creativity here is limitless. There's no limit to it. Snake skin. Think about that. Thank you. So that is lace gels. You're welcome. Make sure you practice on this, Abby. If it cure at this stage, will it stop the spread? Absolutely. The moment you shove it in the line, the whole process stops. Oh, you guys, the storm is already hit us, so we have to get out of here. Bye-bye, you guys. I don't know if I will make it tomorrow or not, but you will know. You already have WhatsApp. And you already have the my podcast channel. I'm gonna alert you whenever I'm on. I will be safe. Thank you, Tara, for moderating for us. I will send you the picture right after this too. Try not to forget. Bye bye everyone. Bye Kasumi Blossom. Have a good night. Thank you. Bless now. Bye bye. I will see you soon. Bye Maria. Bye Abby.